This morning, I started the morning with a fiber cake parfait. I have layered it with the Oikos sugar-free yogurt and some blueberries and 2 tablespoons of no sugar whipped cream. I'm going to type out the fiber cakes recipe in the description bar below. It's super easy and they're very filling. I also had some decaf. And then at lunch, I had some keto timber bread, chicken breast, low-fat cheese, and some truffle salt popcorn and bone broth. And then I had an orange and one of my cookies, no sugar cookies. And then later we went to Red Lobster for dinner. I had a salad. I left most of the cheese and half a biscuit and then some of this Ultimate Feast. And then we got home. I had a 1-point cappuccino that my hubby makes me. And I had one of these keto cookies here. You get one of them for 2 points. And it only has 2 grams of sugar in it. I'm keeping my sugars below 25 in a day, below 25 grams. So I worked out the next morning in the gym with resistance training, and then I got on the treadmill inside the house. There is another treadmill out in the gym, but sometimes I just want to go into a nice darker place. Okay, next morning, here we are. I've got 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of egg whites, and then I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of black beans here, a half of the reduced fat cheese that goes into a fiber tortilla. I'm also making a smoothie to go along with it. I'm having 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk and a half of a scoop of this protein powder. I love this protein powder. It's really low in carbs. 3 strawberries for flavor, and then 1 cup of water and half a cup of ice. And I'm just going to blend that up. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of this strawberry rose skinny syrup. And this tastes just like a Nestle's Quick. Okay, so yesterday we ended up going to Red Lobster because it was our own little Boxing Day. It's not like Canada's Boxing Day. That's something totally different. For us, it just means that we put away all the Christmas stuff for our family, and all the lights come down and the tree comes down, the ornaments go away, and everything, gets packed up again. And it's kind of almost a somber day because it's really sad to see everything, get put back. First you have all this cheerful stuff all around the house and then it's gone. And the kids were a little bit mopey. My husband just came out and said, "How depressing." He said, "I'm sad. This is sad." And so I had come up with the idea. I said, we just need to get out of here after we get all our work done. A really good friend, gave us a Red Lobster gift card for Christmas. And I said, why don't we use it tonight? Let's just get out and redirect our thoughts a little bit. And I think that's what we're going to do from now on our own Boxing Day, is go and just have a mini celebration somewhere and get our mind reconfigured a bit. And it worked. It was really nice to get out for a second. And so what I ended up doing was, I'm putting everything in the app, and those biscuits at Red Lobster are 7 points each. That's a lot for a little biscuit. And so I ate half of my biscuit, and then I ordered a salad and the Brussels sprouts with my meal. Now, the salad is going to be points because it has cheese and croutons on it, and you're probably going to want dressing, right? So what I did was I avoided the cheese. I gave the croutons to my youngest son because he wanted them, and I just dipped lightly my fork in the dressing whenever I went for the salad. And so I ate about half of the salad, left all the cheese, made sure of that. And then I got an Ultimate Feast, and I really just kind of really tried to share as much of that as I could, and then counted all the points that I ate. And that includes the Brussels sprouts and everything, because sometimes that's something that you need to remember too. If you're going out to eat and you order a whole serving of something, but you don't eat the whole serving, then don't count the whole serving, right? Remember to take off what you don't eat. That's fair to you. I think that that's only fair. Anyway, that's what I did, and I was still able to get my blue dot yesterday, and it was kind of hard because we were in a little bit of a celebratory mood. So when the waiter comes around and he says, "Oh, did anybody save any room for dessert?" You're thinking, well, why not? I'm already here celebrating, right? It would be just that easy to order the chocolate cake or whatever it is. But I was like, no way. We're all counting our sugars. We're trying to stay under 25 a day, and no dessert yogurt that you get at Red Lobster is going to let you stay in those perimeters. The kids are also counting, and they're saying, no way, I'd rather go home and have something that I can afford. They get a little cup of 25 pennies every day. They're in a couple of Dixie cups, and they move over however many they use. And so they know however many they're using. And they're actually really good about keeping with that. They're very responsible. So I definitely want to be an example to them to do the same. So anyway, we went home and I had a keto cookie and my husband made me a sugar-free cappuccino. And that was a much nicer end to the evening. Okay, so today is Wednesday. That means it's a weigh-in Wednesday. And complete disclosure here, I have not weighed since December 14th. Okay, and I was, during that time, that's not to say that I wasn't tracking, but I wasn't tracking everything since that time. And so the result of that, of my holiday Christmas escapade, is I am 4 pounds up since December 14th. So I'm not terribly upset about that. Of course, I would like it if that didn't happen, but because really I feel like I was being very responsible for the majority of that time. But I also know that calories and energy in can add up really, really quick. Just doing little small things during the holidays and doing a little bit every day can exceed your input just enough to put you over the edge. And apparently maybe that's part of what happened. And maybe there's a little sodium retention in there. Since then I've added more carbs. So, and I know every molecule of carb requires 3 molecules of water. It holds on to that, so maybe there's some of that too. I don't know. But I think that definitely I enjoyed this holiday. I need to own up to that too. So, and I'm glad that I participated in this holiday. I did have a cookie here and there. I did enjoy, a dessert here and there because I wanted to take part in it with everybody else. I wanted to be, in on it. And it was fun. It was nice. So 4 pounds up, I don't think is terribly bad during the holidays. So I'm okay with that. And I'm on a really good plan right now. And I'm on a good road. I'm doing my workout very well. I'm drinking my water. I'm staying on board. I'm counting everything now from the sunrise to sundown. And so I think I just need to be consistent and get back where I want to be. So that's fine. Here we go. Moving forward. Disclosure. There it is. And it just happens, right? Now, what I'm doing is I am using my WW app, but I don't want to overeat on the good things, the 0 points, the beans and the chicken breasts and the eggs and the fruit and these things that are 0 that I can eat, but they actually have calories and they could get me out of a calorie deficit and I could end up not losing weight. So what I'm doing for a week is I'm also using my chronometer to track the calories as well as my points. And then I'll probably just go back to just points. But I just want to make sure I know and I see what is accounting for adding even more, back in. So I want to get a good, clear picture of what I'm doing. Sometimes you'll see me using like keto products. That doesn't mean that I'm keto. It just means that it works it's a good aid and a tool to help me do that, to keep within a low sugar area in my diet. And also maybe you'll see me using some things that are vegan, or I will have like, a totally plant-based meal or something like that. That doesn't mean that I'm vegan. It just means that it helps me. It's part of the tool that I'm using to help me reach my macros and my goals. That's it. But anyway, I'm doing this through a balanced approach. And, I think that that's really important. And the reason why is because I want to do this long term. I don't want to do this for a little while and then just go, okay, now I need to learn how to do it long term. No, I want to learn now. I don't want a quick fix. I'm fine with not having quick fixes. I am in it for the long haul, and I am in it for the slow weight loss, and I am in it for the slow regain of health, and that's fine. I think that's the best way to do it. I want to learn to love it, and I think that's what's really, really important. So anyway, I'm going to let you go for today. I hope you have a wonderful day today. It's a Wednesday, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye.